So basically, in the last week, I started with Kaushik and Spandan. You were there, isn't it? You were the lone student at that time,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and I posted that video also on the WhatsApp group. Bittu, have you watched that video or not? Tell me, Bittu,
Yes, sir.
have you watched that video I posted on
No,
what? I
no,
post
sir. No, sir. No, sir.
because
I
see,
just I can't sir attend any class because স্যার আমার শরীরটা ভালো নেই স্যার, খুবই খারাপ শরীর।
okay,
দুদিন আগে স্যার করোনা টেস্ট রিপোর্ট নিয়ে গেছে স্যার, প্রচণ্ড
oh,
শরীর খারাপ, যার কারণে আমি কোনো কিছু অ্যাটেন্ড করতে পারছি না।
okay. So basically, see, after every class, I record the video during my class and post it on the class, post it on the WhatsApp group after the class, so that if any student misses the class, he or she can watch the video and can learn the concept by himself or herself. Okay. So
ওকে স্যার।
in this way, you can learn the thing. Even if you miss the classes, you can watch the video and you can learn the concept. Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
So in my last class, I taught you the cost sheet format, the basic cost sheet format. Okay. Today I will teach you cost sheet with FIFO and LIFO. Please mute all of you. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Bittu, you mute yourself. Bittu. Okay. Now I am sharing the screen. Please pay attention on the screen. Just a minute. Please mute yourself, all of you. Please mute yourself. The voice is coming back. The sound is coming back. So basically, can you see the screen? Tell me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
basically, this was the problem we solved yesterday. Swanam, could you remember? Could you recollect? This was the problem. It
Yes,
was
sir. Yes,
it,
sir.
it was a simple cost sheet, and based on the format given, I solved this problem. Now today we'll start with another type of problem. Now just go through the problem because these are there in your Google Classroom class. Please download the material from Google Classroom. Can you see the problem? Tell me. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is.
So this is figure. First you try to understand the problem. It is given for the month of April 2002. April 2002. So what is given? Opening stock of finished goods. Opening stock of finished goods. Unit is given 5,000 and value is given 45,000. Mind it, one is unit, 5,000 unit is the unit and 45,000 is the value. Then purchase of raw material, it is given 257 100. Then comes direct wages, it is coming 1 lakh 5,000. Then comes factory overhead, 100% of direct wages. Then comes administrative overhead, that is rupees per 1 per unit. Now there is a question that rupees per 1 per unit. 1 per unit is given, but of which unit? Isn't it? This question will come to your mind. Tell me whether this question will come to your mind or not. Only one per unit is given, but what unit we should take, isn't it? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then we have selling and distribution overhead. It is clearly mentioned 10% of sales. Sales value is given as 66 lakh 60,000. So we need to take 10% of this to have the selling and distribution overhead. Now comes closing stock of finished goods. Again, here unit is given, but no value is given. Means it is the missing figure that we need to compute based on FIFO and LIFO. Now sales is given 45,000 units and sale value is given 6,60,000. So prepare a cost sheet for the month of April 2002, assuming that sales are made on the basis of FIFO principle. Just go through the problem for 1 minute and after that I will explain the entire problem. This type of problem is extremely important. It came twice in your semester. I think in the year 2016 or 17, I couldn't remember, but it came. This concept came. Okay, just a minute. Can you see the screen? Tell me. Hello.
Yes, sir.
First,
Yes,
yes.
sir. Yes, sir. We can.
First, we need to compute production. What we need to compute? Repeat. What we need to compute?
Production.
Yes. And this thing should be in units and every value here is given from sales to opening stock of finished good. Every data that are given in units. So production equal to sales plus closing stock of finished goods minus opening stock of finished goods. Sales in unit, closing stock of finished goods in unit and opening stock of finished goods in unit. So with sales you are adding closing stock of finished goods and you are deducting opening stock of finished goods to get this production. Got it? Is it clear or not? Just copy this equation. Please copy this equation. It is the mother equation. It is required in every problem.
Done,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So basically, if any one figure is missing, say production is given, sale is not given, then you can compute the sale by using this equation. But mind it, the resultant figure will be in unit. The resultant figure will always be in unit. Got it?
Sir, this is for FIFO, na?
FIFO, LIFO both. This is the basic equation.
Okay.
Now, while solving this FIFO or LIFO, whatever may be the case, basic thing you need to keep in mind that in a warehouse you should have opening, please write it down. In a warehouse you will have opening stock of finished goods and current year production. Opening stock of finished goods and current year production. Got it? And what is opening stock of finished goods? It means the closing stock of finished goods from last year. Say if in last year 31st March you were aware that we follow the financial year, that is from 1st April to 31st March. So if in the last year the closing stock was say 30,000 units on 31st March, so it becomes the opening stock on 1st April 2001. You understand this concept, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So basically, in a factory in a warehouse, we have two two types of unit. One is current year production and opening stock of finished goods, if any. Okay. Now mind it, sales means issue. Whenever the term issue is used, we mean sales. Now in this problem, the data that are given, you can see sales is 45,000 unit, opening stock is 5,000 unit, and closing stock is 10,000 unit. So sales plus closing stock become 55,000 minus opening stock of finished good. It becomes the resultant figure becomes 50,000. Is it clear or not? Tell me. Tell me whether this figure is clear or not.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So sales are made on the basis of FIFO. So first unit that comes first will be issued first. Try to understand. FIFO, we are using FIFO principle. So the unit those are coming first will be issued first. So here sales is given as 45,000 units. What? 45,000 units. So this 45,000 we need to issue. So first take 5,000 unit from opening stock and then 40,000 unit from current production. So entire 45,000 unit will comprise of this 5,000 from opening stock and 40,000 from current production. Got it? Try to understand the concept. We are issuing 45,000 unit. 45,000 unit. So and we are following the principle FIFO, first in first out. So what is first? First is opening stock. So it will be issued first and then we have 40,000 units from current production because we require
Yes, sir.
only
Yes, sir.
40,000 units. So entire 45,000 units we have issued. So closing stock equal to 10,000 units equal to current You agree with this or not? Just try to think. 50,000 was your production. 50,000 unit was your production. You agree with me or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Yes,
we
sir.
and we need to issue 45,000 units. We need to issue 45,000 units. So out of this 45, first we will issue this opening stock and then we will issue 40,000 from current production. So we have issued 45,000 units. So as we have issued 40,000 units from current production, so production remaining production units equal to 50,000 units minus 40,000 units equal to 10,000 units. This represents your closing stock. You agree with me or not? Means what I mean to say that this 10,000 unit The leftover, that is the closing stock, represent current production. You agree with me or not? Tell me. Just see, I am showing you the problem. Basically, this is the problem. So, how to proceed? First, here raw material purchase is given and there is no mention of any opening stock or closing stock of raw material. So, entire purchase of raw material will be treated as raw material consumed. You agree with me or not? Spandan, tell me.
Sir, direct wages is come under raw materials consumed, na?
No. Direct wages not. You haven't studied the format. Direct wages is a separate. I told you direct material, direct wages and direct expenses constitute prime cost. And under raw material, if there had been carriage inward, we would have added carriage inward, but not direct wages.
Okay, sir.
So basically, this is your prime cost. This is your prime cost, and with this prime cost should be divided by the production unit, and production unit is we have 50,000 units. So if you divide 3,62,100 by 50,000 units, you get 7.242. Basically, they have used two column, but basically you should have three column. Means one column for internal adjustment, the second one will be the final column, and last one will be the per unit column. Then factory overhead becomes 100% of direct wages. Now direct wages is 1,05,000, 100% becomes 1,05,000. You agree with me or not? So they tell me 100% of direct wages is factory overhead. So factory overhead and direct wages means the same thing,
Yes, sir.
the same amount.
Yeah, sir.
Then we have works cost. Divide this thing by 50,000 unit. We have work cost per unit 9.342. Then we have administration overhead, and here there is a catch, that is on which unit we need to compute this 1 per unit. Please write it down. Administration overhead is always computed on production unit. Please write it down. Administration overhead is always computed on production unit. Okay. Then after adding, we have cost of production, and cost of production divided by production unit will give you production cost per unit, cost of production per unit. This per unit cost is extremely important. Please note this cost of production per unit. Then as per the format, we are adding opening stock of finished good. Opening stock of finished good value is given 45,000, just add it, and then we need to deduct closing stock of finished good. Now, as I have mentioned, that this closing stock of finished goods represent the current production. Do you agree with me or not? Tell me. Please mute yourself, and those who want to speak, only those people unmute. You agree with me or not that closing stock represent the current production unit? Tell me first this thing, you tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And production cost is 10.342. So 10,000 represent current production unit multiplied by 10.342 will give you the closing stock value. Now after deducting this, we have cost of goods sold, and here cost of goods sold will be 45,000 units. How this 45,000 unit is coming? Cost of, up to cost of production we have 50,000 units. Then what we are doing, we are adding 5,000. Mind it, we are adding 5,000 units, that is opening stock of finished goods, and deducting 10,000 units, that is closing stock of finished goods, and so the resultant figure in unit, mind it, in unit it will be, the unit will have will be 45,000 units. Agree with me or not? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So from cost of goods
Yes,
sold,
sir.
henceforth, we divide this cost of goods sold by 45,000 units to get the per unit cost. Similarly, we are adding selling and distribution overhead. Okay. So we are having cost of sales and sales figure value is given. So profit will come as a balancing figure. We divide this 6,60,000 by 45,000 units to get the selling price per unit. Similarly, we divide the total profit by the selling unit, that is 45,000 units, to get the profit per unit. So this is all about your FIFO. Just see the solution for 2 minutes, and if you have any query, feel free to ask me. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now we will solve the same problem using LIFO. Now mind it, whenever you are using the concept LIFO, it means, just a minute, I am zooming it out. Last in, first out. Please understand the concept. Last in, first out. Last in, first out means the unit which comes last will be issued first. The unit which comes last will be issued first. And the unit which comes last will be which unit? Opening stock or current production? Someone tell me.
Yes, sir.
Which unit comes last? Current year production or your opening stock of finished goods?
No, sir. Current year production, sir.
Good, good. So basically you need to focus on two things, that is the opening stock of finished goods and production unit. Now in case of LIFO, first we need to issue from the current year production and then we will take the opening stock. So this 45,000 units will be issued from current year production, and we have leftover 5,000 units represent current year production, and remaining 5,000 units represent opening stock. So the valuation of closing stock under LIFO will be 5,000 into 10.342. Where from this 10.342 comes? It is the cost of production per unit that we just computed. And then plus 5,000 means it represents the opening stock multiplied by the opening stock rate, that is 45,000 divided by 5,000. It becomes 9 per unit. So just sum up this thing, we have the closing stock valuation. Only here the problem will differ. Otherwise the problem remains the same. Everything in total you have to write, only the closing stock valuation will change. Just see the solution, and if you have any question, just ask me. The LIFO concept. Spandan, tell me. Yes, Spandan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I can understand the concept of LIFO, sir.
Okay. So basically, this is your cost sheet based on FIFO and LIFO. So after this class today, I will again post this video on the WhatsApp group. You watch the video, and notes are there in the Google Classroom. You download the notes. Another advanced problem on FIFO. Yes. Yes, Sharmishta?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, can you give some of the example of this, some sort of sample posted on
It is.
yeah, Google Classroom, sir?
It is there in the Google Classroom. You have to download it from Google Classroom. It is there. The same note, that note that I am sharing, it is there in Google
Okay,
Classroom.
sir.
Okay. The same note is there available in the Google Classroom.
Okay,
You
sir.
just log into your Google Classroom and download the note. I have given you the Google Classroom code, so apply that code and
Okay.
download the note. Okay. And after this class, I'll post the video on the WhatsApp group.
Okay, sir.
So you can watch the video, and there are few advanced problem on that note. So you can solve that problem. Try to solve that problem. And in my next class, I'll wrap up this cost sheet based on FIFO and LIFO. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So that's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, sir.